la edad de 51 años el pasado 13 de octubre en Buenos Aires, Argentina. Con su pasión y determinación, Patrick Baumann lideró y defendió el baloncesto mundialmente. También fue pieza clave en la creación del nuevo sistema de competición de FIBA con la misión de acercar el baloncesto a los aficionados en todo el mundo. Como muestra de dolor y solidaridad con su familia, rogamos se pongan en pie para respetar este minuto de silencio. Descansen en paz. Gracias.
The man with a vision. We love the game of basketball. And he rests his soul. As these two teams now are set for tip. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. It is the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. A very big game tonight. Ukraine need a win to keep their hopes alive. Spain need a win so they can book their tickets. The mascot is ready. These fans are ready. It is going to be an absolutely electrifying atmosphere. The man of the hour will give the ball to the official, give him a high five, and we are ready for tip.
Bueno, familia, ese partido es clave. Si ganamos, estamos en el Mundial. Y vamos a ayudarles entre todos, ¿a que sí?
Well, tip is underway, and it is the visitors who will get the first possession of the game. This is going to be a big, big start for Ukraine. You've got to get things going early here. Boy, he's got time and space. Boy, he had a back down if he got it, but he goes pick and roll now. Pulls up from 18 feet. Tough shot. No good. Fran Vasquez is able to retain the rebound. Spain have a lot of movement off the ball. Really try and shift the defense as much as possible. Well, time, space. He's wide open for three. Tucks the triple away. Well, Rodrigo San Miguel, they can't give him any time or space as he will sink those three-pointers. Bliznik now looking to give the ball up. And here's a problem for the Ukraine. They're not very good at spreading the floor. Becomes a bit of a forced issue when they try and move the ball. Catches in the low block now. Tries to use his elbow. Goes down the middle. Dish it off. Wide open. Got to finish with a reverse layup. Just too big, too strong. He's able to finish it off. Kravtsov now standing at about 7'1", 7'2", but Ukraine have really got to try and get as much as possible with him down in the low block. San Miguel now comes off a screen, takes it down 15 feet, kicks it out. Well, Fernandez pump fakes the three, takes down the middle. Tough layup, doesn't get the and one, but he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. And then Fernandez, strong penetration. Fouls on Kravtsov. Makes the first free throw. Rodriguez now, 25 years of age, very, very bright career ahead of him. And again, this is a great opportunity for him to lead by example in the qualifiers. Makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. You can see San Miguel just putting a bit of pressure on the ball handlers full court. Lupov gives it up now. You can see the defense just so suffocated for Ukraine at the moment, having trouble bringing the ball up. And again, you can see the Spanish players, hands in the passing lanes, not making the passes easy, causing the turnovers. And again, Ukraine are going to have to work a little bit harder. back to San Miguel now. San Miguel, well, fakes the pick, takes it in. Looking for options, kicks out. Fernandez, big three. Wow, Jaime Fernandez from downtown. 6 a triple. He moves up to 5 points now. Takes it, kicks it out to the corner. Pick a pop with the big man. Gotta get a bit more movement off the ball. Kravtsov, 6 in the shot clock, tries to spin around. Backs down Fran Vasquez, goes up, gets foul. Whoa, traveling violation called. Well, and again, I felt like there was a foul there. It looked like it was a reach in the low block, but good defense. Well, Fran Vasquez just so well there. Well, here when he backs down, and he's got his hands on his hips. For me, that's a foul. Look at this good ball penetration, kicks it out, wide open, nothing but net. Good ball movement from Spain. They almost lose the ball. Avoids the backcourt violation. Comes off a screen now, takes in the middle now, he's looking for options, kicks out to Vasquez. Vasquez puts it in the corner, throwing the shot clock. Fernandez takes down the middle. Oh, get out of here! No, sir! 24-second violation. What a block. Oh, takes it in. Vasquez thinks, I've got this. No, sir. This is my house. Get out of here. Now Fernandez putting some pressure on the ball handlers. Gives up now, takes it in with his left. Strong drive, has to kick it out. Kravtsov, he's got to back down, puts it in the corner. Well, forces up. Very poor shot. And Ukraine. Now Spain on the break here. Transition. San Miguel gives up. Fernandez, another three. Oh, baby! Fernandez, 6 and 2 for 2 from the perimeter. And Spain are on fire. And Ukraine have to be careful because if they don't start to pick themselves up on offense, this could be a bit of a blowout. Pablo Aguilar gets called for the defensive foul. Luznik now gets the ball up. Lipov looking for the post entry, and again, hand in the lane. Kravtsov catches it in the lane. Reverse layup from the big man. And again, he wants the contact, he wants the foul, but the official's not giving it to him. Strong move by the big man. San Miguel now guarded by Lipov. San Miguel takes it in the lane, kicks out. Another three ball. Doesn't get it. Kravtsov with a rebound, and now Ukraine can break. Takes it in with his right. Kravtsov spins around. Got to be a charge, yep. Good defensive play. Fran Vasquez now, you can see, physically cannot match up with Kravtsov, but look, just stands his ground here. Excellent way to take a charge. Smart defensive move by the big man. It's interesting for Kravtsov. You think he's going to be more effective if he catches the ball in the low block, but anytime he tries to take him on one-on-one off the dribble, Fran Vasquez has the foot speed just to keep him in front. San Miguel fakes another screen. Gives up to Fernandez. Fernandez fakes. Third three. Fernandez doesn't get it. Spain get the rebound. Comes off another screen. Aguilar gives rid of it. Down the middle. Too easy all the way. Up. Oh, missed the layup. And now Ukraine can break. Takes in with his left. Tries to go up, he draws a foul. And he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. The foul looks like it's on Jaime Fernandez. So Alexander Lipov, who's their top scorer in the last game, he will go to the line now for 2 shots. He makes the first free throw. He's having a good season so far. Just enjoying his time right now. You can't hit the second free throw. You got to make free throws at this level. You never want to look back on the game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. Aguilar now goes pick and roll, pulls up for the quick three. Pablo Aguilar can't get it. And now Ukraine can break down the other end. Kravtsov now. Here's the one-on-one matchup that's causing him a few problems. Dish it up in the lane. Got to go up with it. The foul was on the ground. Now, if you look there, Bobrov caught the ball in the paint, and all he had to do, he had his back to the basket. He wasn't aware. Should have just gone up with it. Now, again, you can see there, Fran Vazquez, if he's got to guard a big man under the basket, he's going to get beat pound for pound. Ukraine really should just let the big man set at the low block, send it right to him. Takes him with his left, gives up to Kravtsov. Through on the shot clock, he's got to shoot it. Shoots it from 18 feet, doesn't get it. Ukraine get an offensive rebound. Backs down while loses the ball. San Miguel now can break in transition with Fernandez. Fernandez, Euro steps, kicks out to Miguel, ball in the corner. Now Spain just slow it down a little bit, go for a better shot, better option. Back to San Miguel. 10 on the shot clock. San Miguel pick and roll with Vazquez. Vazquez tries it top of the key, in and out, doesn't get it. And a rebound by Blizniak. Blizniak goes all the way, strong move, goes up with it, and one. Bogdan Blizniak draws the foul on Fran Vazquez and just kisses it off the glass. He will go to the free throw line now for a three-point play. And look at that for a move, fades away out of bounds, just hits it right off the glass. Currently playing his basketball in Israel this season. Having a decent year. He's only 23 years of age, originally from Lutsk, Ukraine. Again, he's going to be a key factor in their backcourt for this game and throughout the final two games of the qualifiers for that matter. Well, these are big, big free throws. Makes the three-point play. Well, an offensive foul has been set. And Spain just starting to lose their discipline at the moment. Pablo Aguilar, it's his second personal foul of the game. You can see just shoves his shoulder right into him. It's a tough one, of course. Comes off a screen, takes it in, kicks it out, corner. Big, big three, doesn't get it. And now Spain can break. They got numbers in transition. Gotta finish it. Gotta lay it up, and he does just that. Does so well in transition. We talked about the Spanish fast break basketball. And there, Ukraine just punish themselves. Underneath the basket, gotta go up with it. Smart, smart move there. You can see what a pass it was. Gustovanov just caught it underneath the basket right away, went up with it, didn't take any time. He just drew the foul. The foul is on Alberto Abalad. Roswella comes into the game. He was a top scorer in the last game for Spain. Surprised to see he didn't have a starting role tonight, but again, that's what he's in for right now, the scoring options. Again, Spain's perimeter shooting. He'll cause a few problems if Ukraine don't put a hand up to him. Gustovanov now makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. Cuts it down to a 3-point deficit. Ukraine just hanging in there. Column now just coming and playing the point guard. He takes it in the lane, kicks it out. Had the shot, decided not to go with it. Wide open look as well from the perimeter. Saiz now sets the pick, takes it in with his left. This shot to Saiz under the basket. Beautiful basketball. Well, in the end, Seba Saiz just lays it up. And the assist came from Dario Brizuela. Downloaded the big man. The big man almost loses it, keeps the ball alive. Backs down, turns it over, no, keeps it alive. Down underneath the basket, pump fake, draws a foul. Vladimir Harun will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. And Ukraine, you can see they've just got the size and the physicality to play into the basket. It was a smart move to get Saiz up in the air. Just drew the foul. Coming out of the NCAA now. You can see Garun just enjoying his time right now here with the national team. It's a great chance for him. He's decided to build his international career for Ukraine. What time it is, they definitely need a victory. They need to win the last 3 victories to give themselves a good chance of qualifying for China. Colin gets it back. Comes off another screen with Saiz, kicks out to Yovet. Not going for the 3-pointer, Brizuela. He will, he'll pull up. Brizuela, oh, from downtown, nothing but net. Hits a 3rd triple of the game now for Spain. Well, Brizuela was the top scorer in the last game, and Ukraine are gonna have to do something about it. They're gonna give him the time or space. Comes off the screen now, hits up the floater. The floater is beautiful, it's tucked away. Well, smooth as you like. Alexander Lipov now gets his first 2 points of the game. Colin comes off a screen with Saiz, kicks out, gets a hand up. Colin shoots the 3, in and out, doesn't get it. Rebound by Harun. And now Lipov can break, crosses over. Completely throws it away. And now they got numbers in transition. Brizuela, another 3, gets his own rebound. Brizuela, very intelligent there, just to slow it down. He signals to the coach to say, sorry for the 3-point attempt in transition. Colin down low, baseline, and oh, it doesn't get the and-1. Look, it was an and-1, yep. Looks to me like the official signaled a foul when Yovet went up for the layup. I guess the foul wasn't called, but it looked to me, the official put his hand up to signify the contact, but you see right there, goes in. To me, that's an and-1. Looks like there's clear contact there. Call the foul as well. Spain looking very, very comfortable right now. Just moving the ball, getting some good looks. Just hanging in there at the moment. Kareem gets a handoff. Another dribble handoff now. Fakes the screen, takes it down the middle, kicks out the corner, takes a 3. The 3 is up, it's no good. Now it came off a Spanish hand, so it will be baseline ball now to Ukraine. Ukraine haven't taken many 3-pointers so far here in the game. Ooh, you can see they're trying the dribble handoff situation, but if you're gonna go for a dribble handoff, you really gotta make the defense collapse. You gotta make a move. Another turnover, poor pass. Now Spain, 3-on-1 transition. They don't make the most of it, but it will be a baseline ball to Spain. Yovet now gets a hand over Colin. Brizuela comes off a screen, kicks out, 3 ball in the corner, 3 is up, no good. Offensive board there by Yovet. And Ukraine don't box out. It's going to punish him. Colin, time, space, in the lane, floater, airballs it. Now, who did it come up? It looked like it's come off of. It looked like it came off of Bayran, but from Brizuela pulls up, nothing but net. Beautiful shot. And here's the floater, of course, from Popov. I mean, beautiful. Comes off the screen now, the dribble handoff. 10 on the shot clock. Here's pick and roll. We've got to get a shot up now. He's got 4 on the shot clock. Forces it up, the 3 is up, it's no good. An offensive foul has been called. Called it on Garun. Ukraine's doing. They're trying to go in for as many opportunities as they can, but you got to remember, there's so much physicality you can put in before you get called for a foul. And so Sorin picks up his first personal. Now 18 seconds left. Spain will go for the last shot of the quarter. It's calling Bax's one. Now a reaching foul. That's a tough one there. It's on Igor Boyakin. It's not a bad foul. He's not sent him to the free throw line, but you know, you got to maintain your discipline. Colin goes pick and roll with Saiz. Comes off one screen, kicks it out, takes a baseline, puts up a floater. Oh, baby! What a floater! And Brizuela showing everybody why he was the top scorer in the last game, as he gives Spain a 20-14 victory here at the end of the first quarter. So far, it's been an exciting quarter as these two teams desperate for a victory tonight. Spain want to win this, book the tickets, get ready early, while Ukraine need the victory just to fight another day. What a floater. And I'm sure you've been watching the Spanish national teams in previous competitions, and you know who I'm talking about. There's no wonder who was his favorite player. You can see Ukraine 0 for 3 from the perimeter, while Spain 4 for 10. But again, it's the ball movement. They're getting the open looks. Ukraine right now just can't get an open look from the perimeter. Again, you look how Spain plays. They move the ball, they penetrate, they kick out. Everybody has a role in the system. Sometimes a simple penetration, what it does, it just makes the defense collapse, which leaves to wide open shooters, and sometimes even a wide open dish off to the big men. At the moment, Ukraine just a little too lethargic, a little too slow in their offense. Very well dressed for the occasion, very passionate about the Spanish national team. McCollum now resumes his position now as a starting point guard. He maintains it here in the second quarter. He tries another one, crosses over, back to Saiz. Saiz in the lane, doesn't finish it. Well, it would have been a beautiful assist. Now Boyakin can push it in transition. Comes off a screen, kicks out. Loren looking for an option, back to Boyakin. Off another screen, goes up. Well, that's a smart play. Well, traveling violation called. We'll have to see the replay of that one, but Boyakin got it inside the lane, tried to dish it off, but in the end, thought he got fouled. I think it's the right call from the official. He took one too many steps. Colin fakes it, tries to go up, and another traveling violation called. Again, it is the right decision. You can see, takes the hop step, then is 1-2. Back-to-back turnovers from these two teams. They try the lob pass, gets it in the lane. He's got to go up with it. Makes a contact jump hook, doesn't get it. Now, looked like it came off a Spain hand. It will be baseline ball to Ukraine. Another pick on the ball. Kicks out, or tries a three. It's a pick and pop. Doesn't get it. Under the basket. Wide open. Got to go up. another miss, another opportunity, another miss, gets another rebound, and this time he gets it to go. And Spain just don't box out. And Ukraine just don't give up. Harun, he kept fighting, and in the end, managed to get the bucket underneath the basket. Brzuela comes off a screen, pulls up from 15, doesn't get it. Another rebound, and now Ukraine can break. Boyakin hugs the sideline, off a screen, kicks out, down the middle, spins all the way, misses the layup. Wow, should have gone in with his right hand. Now Javier Baren now gives it up. Llovet. Brzuela doesn't use the screen, takes it down with his left. Well, you can see such a smart play by Harun just to put a foot out, because if Said's got it underneath the basket, it was only going to be one thing. Well, Colin wide open, catch and shoot three in the corner, and if you don't put a hand up, he's going to punish you. Colin now hits the big three. He puts Spain up by 6 points. Again, you can see Ukraine looking for that lob pass. Boyakin gives it back to him in the lane. Takes one dribble, bangs around, spins, left-handed in, and he gets it to drop. Well, it was a tough move, and it was a tough post move. But he gets the jump hook with his left-handed drop. Harun now moves to 6 points. Bayran now looking for options, has to give it up to Saiz. Sets the screen for Colum. Colum goes up. What a move by Colum! It was a floater, but it was a soft finger roll. He just kissed the glass. He moves to 4 points. 6-point lead to Spain now. Ukraine have to fight back. Time and space, looking for options, but nobody's moving right now. Ukraine, well, backdoor play. Gets him up in the air. Sends it in the corner, but it was a poor pass. And again, Ukraine's offense, is causing all sorts of problems for themselves. Not enough movement. Colin wide open, good movement. Well, it was a long two, he had his foot on the line.
Todos juntos acompañamos a esa peña, vamos.
Well, Harun now is just going to go to the bench, take a bit of a breather. Looks like he took a shot to the face, but Fernandez also back in the game for Spain. And they throw it away. You can see wasn't able to cement a position. Nacho Llovet. Again, you can see Spain, they're outsized right now. Apart from Fran Vasquez, there's not too many post players in there that can get the ball in the low block. Well, they get the lob pass in the lane, cross court. Well, he had the three, but he didn't take it. Oh, he throws it down. The shot went up. He went up to tip back, dunk it. What a play, Bobrov. I mean, he ripped the ring down with that one. First 2 points of the game, and what a first 2 points to get. And now Fernandez takes it in the lane. Fernandez reverse slam. This guy can't get it. And now Ukraine can break, but Fernandez just steals it back. Ratsov, I mean, what is he thinking? You got to get the ball to a point guard. Now Colum's going to go pick and roll with Llovet. Colum pulls up, big shot. Nothing but net from downtown. Quino Colum hits the triple. That's his first three of the game. And now he moves to 7 points. Spain lead this one 27-20. Looking for options now. Pulls up, forces the three. The three is up. It's a poor shot. Again, he's looking at the official to say where's the contact, but the official said that there was no contact. Fernandez, can he punish them? Floater, in and out, doesn't get it. Ukraine able to get the rebound. Now Lipov gives it up. Again, they throw the pass, and Ukraine a little bit slow to get back in transition defense. Backs down in the low block now. Use the physicality. Turns around left. Hand can't get it. They get the rebound. Ukraine can just do it all over again now. Comes off the screen. Doesn't keep his dribble alive. Again, there's no options to go to. Lipov had the shot. Gets a handoff in the middle. Back to him. Good pick and roll play. Well, that's a lot better. As Bobrov, this time after setting the screen, made a good cut to the basket. And now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, Alexander Lipov now made a better use of the pick and roll there. Kept his dribble alive. Just found Bobrov. Well, we got a timeout. These two teams are going to talk it over right now. Spain lead this one 27.
Vamos, puño 2. ¿Vale? Puño 2. Vamos. Aquí.
Коби, с тобой играют плохо, один раз обыграй. Он постоянно стоит, тебя толкает, ты получаешь мяч, сыграй изоляцию. Агрессивно, Макс! Не надо терпения! Терпение!
I mean, look at that for a throwdown. Big man just anticipating it. I'll clean up. Throws it down. And again, you look at it, just takes it in, and what a dunk. Ripping it down. Well, Bobrov missed the first free throw. Again, this is going to be big for Ukraine. They've missed a few free throws tonight. And again, they make all those free throws. They're really back in this game. Only playing in Spain this year. In the city of San Sebastián. He makes the second one. And he cuts it down now to a 6-point game. There's a foul on the ball. It's actually off the ball. It's on Bobrov. You can see just gave a little bit of a knock to the guy going through. Was his first personal foul of the game. Spain inbound this one baseline. Again, it's too easy for Spain. Just gets a foot out. Lipov. It'll be a fresh 14 on the clock. There's a foul there. He just puts his arm out, just gives a bit of a cheap shot. Collum takes it baseline. Looks for a kick out, gets a kick out, 3 in the corner. Well, it's got to be a foul. Now again, what a defensive mix up there. And Ukraine again punish themselves. 3-point shots taken in the corner. Jaime Fernandez. And all you got to do is just put a hand up at that point. They follow through, foul him. And again, he's running at him like he's Reggie Miller. So Pustosov sends him to the free throw line for 3 shot. Pustosov now has to do a better job of closing out. At that point, you just got to get your hand up after he takes a shot, get into a box out position. But now Fernandez, who's a top shooter, is going to make all these free throws. It's a 2-for-2 from the strike. I mean, he's had some good looks from the perimeter, but the thing about Fernandez is he does such a good job shooting off a catch and shoot and also making his own shot off the dribble. Makes it 3 for 3 from the stripe, gives Spain a 7-point lead. Correction, it is a 9-point lead now for Spain. Well, Lipov almost loses it there. Takes it in all the way. And again, turns it over. And now Spain on the break. And now Spain turn it over. Kravtsov catches in the low block. And there's a foul on the ground. Now, Fran Vazquez, you can see that's going to be a frustrating night for him. He doesn't learn how to contain him. I don't know why Ukraine just don't try to force it to him more often. I mean, it's a mismatch for him in the low block. Kravtsov is going to out-muscle Fran Vazquez all night, so they're going to have to make the change now. It's his third personal foul of the half. Gets it in now. Curls the screen, takes all the way, spins back to the middle, puts up the jump hook off the glass, and he just kissed it. And Bobrov just going to work in the paint. He now moves up to 5 points with that bucket. Aguilar gives it up. And this just keeps the dribble alive. Kicks it out. Will head the three, takes it in the paint. Tries to kick it out again. Garcia has got to shoot it. 4 on the shot clock. Steps back, big three. 24-second violation. And that's a good defensive play there by Ukraine. And Spain now gonna have to call timeout to sort it out.
Tiempo muerto que vamos a aprovechar para bailar con los amigos de Santa Lucía, la aseguradora oficial de la selección española. Así que, si te ves en la pantalla, da todo lo que tienes dentro, bailando con la danza de Santa Lucía.
The big difference in the game right now is that Ukraine do not have any perimeter shooters. They haven't made a three-point field goal so far in the game. And that's going to cause a lot of problems for them. Spain, on the other hand, they hit 4 triples tonight. Doing a good job of spreading Ukrainian defense and just giving themselves more room to penetrate, more room to cause danger. And one thing that Ukraine are going to have in their favor is they've got Vyacheslav, Kravtsov. There's no player on the Spanish lineup right now that can guard him one-on-one in the low block. Fran Vazquez has already picked up 3 personal fouls, has to sit on the bench. Look at this for a move from Bobrov. Spins to the middle, just uses the glass so well. Blizniak has been very quiet tonight. Seems he was their top scorer in their blowout win against Slovenia. And ladies and gentlemen, just a bit of an update of a score right now in this group. Latvia has just made a bit of a comeback. They are leading Slovenia by 2 with just under 8 minutes to go in their game. That is a very big fixture in this group as well. Remember, Spain win tonight, no problem. They'll book the tickets. But Ukraine, Latvia, they need a win tonight, as well as Montenegro. Montenegro will be taking on Turkey. Turkey also in strong position. Trying to get the ball to Lipov. Lipov curls it, throws the alley. Oh my Lord! He just threw it up! And up and away, Ukrainian Airlines. What a dunk! Lipov curled the screen, threw it up, and Kravtsov just threw it down. Garcia comes off the screen, they turn it over now. Ukraine could break. Alexander Lipov. Bit of magic in the air. Throws it to Kravtsov again, and he can't finish it, and Spain can't get the rebound, and they turn it back over. What an alley-oop down the other end. Alexander Lipov curls the screen. Hey, big fella, go fetch. I mean, look at this. Throws it up, and then he throws it down. Oh, wide open under the basket. Beautiful basketball now from Ukraine as they cut it down to a 3-point game. And again, just a bit of physicality. Pustosvanov makes the bucket. San Miguel comes off a screen. Looks for Saiz, but it wasn't able to get it to him. Saiz now set the screen, but he passed the ball to him in the end. Comes off, shoots a long 2. It's up. Oh, it's beautiful. Cash money from San Miguel. It was Abalde actually who hit it. Came off the dribble, just sunk it away. Spain lead this one by 5. Now, when they give the ball to Lipov, things happen. Again, gets away with the travel. Lipov had the 3 on the shot clock. He's got to take it in, and he draws a foul. Lipov does well. Wow, looks like he's hurt himself, but and again, Lipov really is that magic player at the moment. Anytime he's got the ball in his hands, he gets things going, comes off a screen. Well, hopefully he's not too hurt too badly, because they need him in the game. And the question was that a shooting foul or is that a...
Primera falta personal del jugador español Sergi García. Substitution Ukraine.
Definitely a shooting foul. So Alexander Lipov will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, he's been their best player so far. He's only got 2 points, but really he's just making things happen. So he makes the first free throw. Well, he's currently enjoying a season right now in Greece, playing in the Basketball Champions League for Prometheas Patras. And they're making noise right now in Europe as he makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe, and he cuts it down to a 4-point game. And he's just going to go to the bench, take a breather with 1:18. Hopefully he's going to be healthy for the second half as Bjarkin comes back in. Again, what a smart move to come off the screen and just throw it up. San Miguel now brings the ball up, guarded by Bjarkin. San Miguel takes it in with his left, makes contact, lays it up, gets fouled. Again, you can see Bjarkin just overcommits too much on the defense. Well, the foul is actually on Rabchuk. Rabchuk, it's almost like he's guarded San Miguel that he's going to take every shot. You know, you just got to contain him. When you overcommit someone on defense, you give the offensive player, you know, too much trouble. You know, he's got to make a penetration. Got to play smarter defense than that. Yeah, what a penetration by San Miguel. Unlucky not to get the and 1. I mean, he's a top player. Champion in the Basketball Champions League back in 2017, excuse me. Again, you want a point guard like him in your team. So he makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. He puts Spain back up by 6. He does not want the ball in his hands. Rabchuk now gives it back up to Bjarkin. Comes off one screen, gives it in the lane, makes the contact, got to lay it up, doesn't get it. Poor layup. And now Spain can break. Rodrigo San Miguel now is just going to take his time. No need to rush it. Well, he's going to cross in with his left, give it to Saiz. Saiz, top of the key. Oh, baby! Hits the jump shot. Seba Saiz, the assist from Rodrigo San Miguel, and Spain take an 8-point lead. And now Spain playing regular Spanish basketball, up and down the court, high tempo, a lot of movement, and open shots coming left, right, and center. Ukraine just searching for answers. You can see now when they take Alexander Lipov out of the game, Ukraine don't really have a backcourt. They don't really have someone out there that can get the plays going, instruct the players where to go. When he comes off screens, causes all sorts of problems for Spain. Bjarkin and Rabchuk, good players in similar positions. Right now, we'll get the ball with 30 seconds left in the game. They're going to try and run down the clock as much as possible as they beat the full court pressure from Spain. Kicks out, spins to the middle, goes up with it, and he gets it to drop. Strong post move. Well, he did that in 10 seconds, and now Spain's going to call timeout. And try and drop one last play for them. 6-point lead to the Spanish national team. Kostosvanov now, you can see, just making a bit of a difference in the low block. Myrenko came into the game as well.
Ходите здесь, я говорю. Не надо здесь ходить. Шли уже в зону. Видите обыгрыш. 6-7 секунд.
When Ukraine penetrate, it causes all sorts of problems because instead of kicking out the shooters, they've got so much size in the low block to go to. You got Haran, Bobrov, Myronenko as well now just checking into the game, but look at this. Saiz, so much confidence. Again, that's a part of his game. It's going to take him a long way if he can just shoot that 18 to 15 feet jump shot. And now, Spain will get the last shot of the first half now. They lead this one by 6. Rodriguez on the ball. Ukraine don't want to foul. Now the big thing for Ukraine is to try and get the ball inside as much as possible, really force the issue now. It's quite a big thing for them to come back. I mean, it's only 8 points, but Ukraine don't have any perimeter shooting. They've taken 4 3-pointers and hit none of them, while Spain is 6 for 13 from the perimeter. Ukraine are going to really need to step this one up now. Well, you can see the good thing for them is that Alexander Lipov is back in the game. I'm not sure if Spain are playing a man-to-man defense or if they've gone to a 2-3 zone. It looks like they're going to play a 2-3 zone. I think that's because Ukraine just don't want to shoot any 3-pointers. Well, takes a shot, doesn't get it, and that's maybe where the zone is going to come into effect for them. Well, San Miguel's been so influential now in guiding them from this backcourt. He's had this good partnership with Fernandez. Aguilar pulls the trigger from the perimeter, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound by Saiz, goes up, and he does not get the and one, but he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Again, Ukraine, if they're going to get back in this game, they're going to have to control the boards, and Saiz just goes in. He's unlucky not to get the and one. Well, he missed the first free throw. He's not the foundation big man, but you know, one thing he's good at is he's just fitting the bill. He sets screens, he gets to the basket, but more importantly, he just plays with heart. Goes in for second opportunities, he hits a second free throw. And he gives Spain now a 9-point lead. Well, Bogdan Blizniak now will come into the game. Him and Lipov really need to make sure they get the magic going, try and make things happen from the backcourt. Gets a hand up with Lipov, uses the screen. Lipov gives it to the big man underneath, got to go up with it. He finishes under the basket. And again, Vyacheslav Kravtsov going to work. He now moves to 8 points, 4 for 7 from the field. And he has been Ukraine's best player so far in this game. 7-point lead to Spain. Saiz set the screen now for San Miguel. Kicks out, good ball movement in the lane. Saiz under the basket, got to finish it. Oh, he can't make it. He's got to go up and dunk that. Lipov, well, it's a hard screen, gets away with it. Underneath, wide open, throws it down, and it's that man again. Vyacheslav Kravtsov just going to work. And again, look at this. Well, he should have got the screen. Down low. Well, that's reminiscent of the Seattle Supersonics' unselfish basketball play. Ukraine cut it down to a 5-point deficit now. Fernandez, it's a foul off the ball. The foul is on number 4. It's on Pustosvanov. He's got to play smart on defense. He's going to have to go to the bench now as he picks up his 3rd personal foul. They're going to need him in the game down the long run. You know, the thing for Spain in this game, of course, I mean, look at this unselfish basketball, and it's a dunk. You can see Ukraine go into a 2-3 zone, and now do you want to play that against a team that's going to shoot the ball from the perimeter? Fernandez comes off the screen, he's got Saiz wide open under the basket, gets blocked, get out of here, and now Ukraine can break. Transition, draws the foul. Wow, Saiz has got to do better underneath the basket. I mean, look at his size. You got to go up and dunk it. He lost his footing in the end. Again, the balance killed him, but at that point, go for a dunk, you got to get fouled. Lipov gives it up, keeps it alive, backs down. Again, just throws it away. What, I mean, who was he passing to? Rabchuk was wide open. Sloppy play there from Ukraine. Bobrov got to do better now with the ball. Again, the thing for Spain is no matter how many times Ukraine peg back at them, Spain just have the ability to get wide open shooters, and they shoot the ball so well from the perimeter. Now Fernandez does well there to draw the foul. It's the 3rd team foul for Ukraine. You see Bogdan Blizniak unable to keep up with Fernandez. Comes off the screen now, high post, Aguilar, Pablo Aguilar can't get it. And Ukraine just keep it alive. And now the push, well, keeps it, Rabchuk under the basket. Underneath. Got to go to work, backs down, spins, goes up, strong post move. Yeah, Chaslev Bobrov just going to work in the low block. He now moves to 9 points. Well, Ukraine now making the most of their size underneath the basket. And again, without Fran Vasquez in the game, who could guard him one-on-one in the low block? Looking for Saiz now. Saiz catches it in the low block. Has to give it up to Fernandez. Fernandez goes baseline, looking for a dish off. Kicks out, another turnover. Ukraine can break, transition. Well, they turn it over now. Well, Spain do so well getting back on defense. You can see the whole crowd want to foul a Lipov there. Kicks out, big 3, it's up. Oh, baby, 6 to triple. Alberto Abalde. Well, he just answers the questions. Spain write the checks, and he cashes them. 5-point lead now to Spain. Actually, should be a 6-point lead. Backs down, puts it up, catch it under the basket, doesn't get it. Well, wants the foul, he's not going to get it, and now Spain can break with about it. Now Ukraine are a man down, Spain's got to make the most of it. 3 in the corner, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound by Aguilar. Rodrigo San Miguel will just calm this one down. Comes off a screen with Saiz in the lane. Looking for an open shooter, takes it himself, underneath, throw it down, and finally, just about now, Sebastian Saiz just gives him a monster dunk. Well, Rodrigo, we thought he was gonna shoot it, dish it off, and it's throwdown time. Spain now with a 7-point lead. 10 assists to Ukraine, 7. Ukraine got a man open. Lipov got it by Fernandez. Gets him in the lane, puts up a jump hook. At the end, doesn't get it. Get an offensive rebound, and a smart move there by Alexander Lipov. He caught the offensive rebound and went straight up with it. And now he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. It's a nice time play right there. Just goes straight up. He draws the foul on Jaime Fernandez. Well, again, that's going to be big for Spain now because Fernandez picks up his 3rd personal foul. He's going to have to go to the bench. They're probably going to need him in the 4th quarter. Again, he's been one of their best perimeter shooters in the game. It's been an absolute nightmare. Well, again, it doesn't get any easier now for Spain because Dario Brizuela, who has 5 points only tonight, he had 18 points in the loss of second. Now, I thought that was a shooting foul, so Ukraine are going to get it. Poor entry pass there, and now Spain can punish it. Well, that's got to be a carry. Foot on the line, it's a long two. The shot is up, and again, Abalde just punishes Spain. Well, in that transition, to me it looked like Rodrigo San Miguel carried the ball. We'll have to see a replay of that one. But as it stands, Spain go back up by 9. A quarter and a half away now for qualifying for the FIBA World Cup.
Vamos a hacer una lección otra vez, ¿vale? Enseñar un poco de hombre, luego retroceder. Va un poco largo, zona 2-3. Cuidado los cortes detrás en el lado contrario. Van a jugar un pick and roll. Aquí estáis en el lado solo. Incluso es fácil de Green, están todos aquí, ¿vale? Bien de ataque. Jugamos. Jugar flash.
Сыграйте 3 нормально. 3 нормально сыграйте. Бросок. Да, 3. Быстрее возвращайтесь назад.
Muchas gracias, seguimos bailando. Una más. Bueno, gracias chicos, hasta ahora. Vamos a cantar todos.
Again, you can't leave him wide open now. He's hit a few shots, but look at this right, Rodrigo San Miguel fakes the shot, wide open. Saiz just cleans it up. Unselfish basketball there from Spain, just making it look easy. Now this is big from Ukraine. They got to respond in this offense here. Ukraine have got to think to themselves, you know, you can't compete at this level and not make any three-pointers. You got to start looking for the perimeter. Well, takes it up, doesn't get it. And that is why Spain are playing the 2-3 zone, as they know Ukraine do not want to shoot the three-pointer right now. Comes up one screen now, looks for Saiz, is wide open. Abalde takes it, well, it's a traveling, a good call from the official. Just took 2 steps before he decided to put the ball on the floor. Both these two teams, 13 and 12 turnovers apiece. I mean, it was just too many, 10 each at the end of the first half. Just got to take care of the ball at this level. Bjarkin now, bring the ball up. Well, the gamble, they got a man down. They throw it into the low post. Got the mismatch. Kicks out, corner, got to make the 3. This time Ukraine hits a 3-pointer, and it's Ihor Bjarkin. And finally, they get the first triple of the game. So he cuts the lead down to 6 points. Venezuela now looking down low to get it to Rodrigo. Bowdy backs down, fades away in the paint. Well, it gets the drop in the end, and what a play by Alberto Abalde. It's a beautiful fadeaway. Bjarkin now gives it up. You can see so far, Spain only winning this one by 2 field goals, but it's the perimeter shooting that's giving them the game. Bjarkin looking for the handoff, gets it in the end. Comes off a screen, pulls up for another 3, gets fouled. Oh, he almost got the and one. Well, had he made that 3-pointer, that would have been huge. He's going to go to the free throw line now for 3 shots. And that's smart. He knows San Miguel's following him, but unlucky there not to get the 3-pointer off the bankboard. Well, Colin comes back into the game now. Just gives Rodrigo San Miguel a bit of a break. He's caused a few problems for Ukraine as well. He makes the first free throw. Yeah, I was very critical of him in the first half, where I felt he was overcommitted too much on defense and really not defending Rodrigo San Miguel, where I thought he should have defended him, but now he missed the second free throw. And you can see it's just been a bit more productive here in the second half, just giving Ukraine a bit more life in the backcourt. And he's a good player. We need him. He played very smart here going to the fourth quarter. He makes it 2 for 3 from the stripe. Ihor Bjarkin now moves to 5 points. He's got him the last 2 possessions. Well, Fran Vasquez is back into the game now. He hasn't featured since the first half as he got into foul trouble, and he's really the only player that can guard any of the Ukrainian post players back-to-back in the low block. But Abadi's on fire, takes the three. Whoa, Buda's gonna tip back in, and Ukraine just keep it alive. And now they can break. Blizniuk now. Comes off the screen, takes it in the lane. Oh, he's wide open, the big man. He's got to go up with it. Draws a foul. Smart play, and it starts with Bogdan Blizniuk. And again, when Ukraine make a penetration, they make the Spanish defense collapse. And again, they're able just to get it in the lane. Hearn goes up with it now. He'll go to the free throw line. And Fran Vasquez now picks up his fourth personal foul and has to go back to the bench. Oh, that could be a big loss now for Spain as Nacho Llovet comes back in. Again, this is one thing Spain don't have, is the dominance in the low block for post defense. Loren makes the free throw. Played his university basketball at West Virginia and also played at the University of Portland as well. Just coming out of university, enjoying his professional career as he makes it 2 for 2. He cuts a lead down to 4. He goes up to 6 points. Just under 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Spain lead by 4. Colin pulls up, big three. Oh, baby! And we said this before. Spain, when Ukraine make a comeback, but down the other end, and Hearn is fouled. But just when Ukraine fight back, chip into the lead, Spain come down and hit a three-pointer. Again, the perimeter shooting, it's just been the difference in the game. Ukraine, 1 3-pointer. Spain, 8 3-pointers. Ukraine must go where their bread is buttered, and right now their bread is in the low block. Makes the free throw. And Hearn, who played his university basketball, as we said, at 2 different universities, just coming out right now of university, now playing his professional career back here in Europe. Makes a second now. He's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Cuts it to a 5-point ball game. Well, Javier Baren checks into the game as Pablo Aguilar just checks out. Just over 2 minutes to go here now in the third quarter. Spain lead this one by 5. Llovet gives up to Colin. Colin, he's made 1 3. Can't get that one. Blizniuk curls around the screen, kicks out. Takes it down the middle. Puts up the shot, doesn't get it. No rebounders either. Colin just gets away with a bit of a backcourt violation, which I thought in my mind was pick and pop. Llovet looking for the handoff with Abade. Abade down to Colin. We're going to get a fresh 14. It is a kick ball. Well, Ukraine's only way of getting back into this game right now, as you can see, they've done it every quarter. They put Spain in the penalty very quickly. They're going to have to get to the free throw line as much as possible. Colin in the lane, kicks out. Back to Colin. 6 on the shot clock. Bayrin steps back. Big 3. Doesn't get it. Ukraine with a rebound. And now they can break. Transition. What a beautiful ball. He tried to dunk it. He almost lost it. But in the end, he gets it to drop. And Spain now are going to have to call timeout as they just hold on to a 3-point lead. Ukraine not giving up, not throwing the towel in. Mironenko did so well there. You can see he tried to dunk the ball, and he just lost it, but he was lucky that it went in. Well, you can see Spain have won every single quarter, but you know, really, if you take away a 3-pointer in each of those quarters, it would be Ukraine would more or less be winning this game. Colin just does so well off the dribble. Look at this from Ukraine. That was their first 3-pointer of the game. And who knows, maybe Ukraine could just light it up in the fourth quarter. Probably not what they look to go for. Well, now just over a minute to go here. Spain lead this one by 3. Now each time Ukraine gets it close, Spain coming onto back with a perimeter shot. Brizuela now on the ball. He's going to go pick and roll. Brizuela, well, here's the three-pointer. Same story. Just as Ukraine come back, Spain punish him with a three-point shot, and this time it's Brizuela. Spain have been on fire from the perimeter tonight. It's the one thing that's going to win them this game. They can keep shooting like this. They're 8 for 20 from the perimeter. In the low block, spins around, puts up the jump hook. Too much power on it, doesn't get it, and now Spain can break. 5 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Now Column's going to come off a screen. Column taking it in all the way, dish it up. Beautiful play. Oh, they miss it. And now Ukraine have a few seconds left. Can they punish them? Pulls up from 18 feet, doesn't get it. Well, Ukraine, they get a shot off, but in the end, they just don't get it to drop. And at the end of the third quarter, Spain hold on to their lead, 54-48. We could be 10 minutes away from qualifying for the FIBA World Cup.
Pues ahí lo tenías. Fernando nos dice que tiene un regalo de coleccionista. Una camiseta de la selección española se esconde en uno de esos balones, el que contiene una pegatina. ¡Mucha suerte a todos!
World. The FIBA Basketball World Cup is right here. You want it? Come and get it.
Bueno, familia, ha llegado el cuarto, la hora de la verdad. Vamos a cerrar este partido entre todos.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we're in for the last quarter here. Are Spain going to qualify? Are Ukraine going to make them wait a little bit longer? Can Ukraine give themselves another chance going into the third window? We will find out at the end of this quarter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands, Latvia did come out victorious against Slovenia. So as it stands now, Latvia will move to 6-4, currently in third place, depending on how Montenegro do against Turkey, and depending how Ukraine do tonight. And as it stands, just punishes them. Column hits the jump shot. He moves up to 12 points. He's been on fire tonight. Spain now staying in the 2-3 zone, and again, it's been working for them because Ukraine do not like to shoot the perimeter shots. Floater doesn't get it, gets his own rebound. Takes it down the middle, dish it to the big man. Well, he gets fouled. It has to be a shooting foul as you see receive the ball. And Again, Ukraine have got to think to themselves, we can't play at this level. We can't shoot perimeter shots. And when the team plays zone against you, you've got to look to get open three-point shooters. Foul is on Brizuela. Vyacheslav Bobrov now will go to the free throw line. As he makes the first free throw, he moves up to 12 points. He's 5 rebounds away from his double-double. Gets a second one, cuts it back to a 6-point ball game. Currently on the court, he's Ukraine's top scorer out of the 5 right now, but just not enough in the backcourt so far tonight. Rodrigo San Miguel going to use a screen now from Jovet. Well, here's a switch. They got a mismatch in the low block. It's got to be a foul. The shot's up. No good. There's a foul underneath the basket. The officials didn't see clearly, but Leo Bjarkin now gives it up. Takes the 3 in the corner. Oh, baby! 6 to triple. Alexander Lipov. It's the second triple of the night for Ukraine. Now moves to 7, and it's a 3-point ball game all of a sudden. They call him. They don't want this man to shoot the ball. Call him looking for it. Dish it up to Bayran. Bayran goes down the middle. Tries to spin. He's got to shoot it. 3 on the shot clock. Tough shot. Doesn't get it. What's a 24-second violation? Good defense from Ukraine. Spain there. Struggle to get a shot off. Looks like Fran Vasquez is going to come back into the ball game. We need a second three-pointer of the night. What a time to hit a 3. Big shot. Oh, it's got to be a backcourt violation. Well, gets away with it. Lipovi in the lane, off the backboard. Doesn't get it, gets his own rebound. And there's a foul into the basket. Alexander Lipovi, again, the only bit of magic right now coming from the backcourt for Ukraine. And he stands at about 6'6", 6'7", able to get his own rebound. Just draws the foul. Now he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And he misses it. The pressure gets to him. For the man who's playing so well week in, week out in the Basketball Champions League for Prometheus Patras. He's got to make this free throw, cut it to a 2-point ball game. Makes it. Cuts the lead down to 2 now. He moves to 8 points. He's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. It's a big offense from Spain as Colum's going to bring the ball up. Back to Column. Well, Aguilar, big 3. Doesn't get it. And now Ukraine, they can tie the game up with a 2. They can take the lead with a 3. Lipovi. Again, it's the movement off the ball that just kills it for Ukraine. Bjarkin, pick and roll. And a traveling violation is called. That's an excellent call for the official. You can see he just moved his pivot foot. Again, that's good defense from Spain. They know that Ukraine want to force the issue inside, and they're coming down now with double team. Seba Saiz is back into the game now. Bjarkin now. Again, just looks like he's overcommitted. Saiz, well, good hands. Excellent hands. You can see Vyacheslav Kratsov just puts his hand in time to stop Saiz going in for an easy layup. Again, you got to be certain at that point. Anytime you reach in, you give the official a chance to call the foul. He does so well to make all contact with the ball. Well, Saiz on the basket. Well, this time he can't get there, but Saiz just puts it up, and he puts Spain back up by 4. Big possession now from Ukraine. Lopari comes off a screen. Gonna take it in. Spins around, well, fades away. It's a poor shot. Big rebound by Aguilar. And again, the movement off the ball. Nobody moving in for Ukraine. And Spain just clear up. Colin looking for Saiz. Lose it. Transition all the way. Ducks it in transition. And one. What a fast break by Alexander Lopari. Well, he just punishes Spain, and it was Bobrov who ran the fast break. He ran it like a gazelle, and he threw it down. What a dunk, and one. And again, it was a mistake down the other end, but Vyacheslav Bobrov just ran the court like a wide receiver. And now he can cut it down to a 1-point lead if he makes this. Makes the free throw, and he cuts it down to a 1-point ball game. He now moves to 16 points. Colum now gives it up. It's a big possession now for Spain. Can they pull it out of the bag? Can they get another three-pointer right now? Bayran for big three, airballs it. And now Ukraine can take the lead for the first time tonight. He's going to back down. Traveling violation, good call. And again, Ukraine just can't get over the finish line. Kravtsov had him in the low block, lost his footing, and he traveled in the end. Well, both these two teams, 15 turnovers apiece. Spain, can they hold on? Just under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And a foul is called. It's Ukraine's first team foul of the quarter. As Bliznyuk just gets called for the foul. Again, it's been a problem all night. Fernandez, he has been very quiet since the first quarter. Colin gives it to Aguilar. Aguilar hasn't made one, still can't get it. A big reap. There's a foul underneath the basket. I'm not sure where the foul is. I have to see the replay. The shot went up. I'm not sure I agree with that one. Again, you always have to respect the officials' call, but the game is meant to be a physical one. Well, they steal the ball, and now Ukraine have another chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. They failed on 3 attempts. Can they do it this time? Back to Lopari. And another turnover by Ukraine. I think what they've called is a double dribble. Probably a traveling violation. I can't really see what the officials signal for, but another wasted opportunity. Ukraine could have taken the lead. Fernandez takes it in, steps back. Well, Saiz is wide open. Oh, baby! Saiz with the alley-oop. Fernandez with the lob. What a play! You gotta love it. Fernandez just spotted him out of nowhere, and he just grabbed it in the air, and he threw it down. Well, Ukraine now got to respond. Down the middle, kicks out, big three, ties the game up. What a three! Ukraine just not going away. Bobrov is playing like an MVP. And now these two teams deadlocked at 60 apiece. Goes in with a floater, and again it's that man. He's going to work. Fernandez puts Spain back up by 2. And now it's a big offense. Ukraine can tie it up with a 2, take the lead with a 3. He made his last 3, short this time. And now Spain can break. Pablo Aguilar retains the ball. Well, Fernandez, he's been the one. Saiz gets fouled under the basket. And now Saiz is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. I mean, if we go back to that alley-oop play, Fernandez just threw the sweetest pass to Saiz. And now Seba Saiz going to have to make these 2 free throws with 4:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. His team leads 62-60. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, what a ball game we've had. Again, he's a team favorite for Iberostar Tenerife. He plays some good minutes in the Basketball Champions League. He's university basketball at Ole Miss. Again, 24 years of age. So played his high school basketball in Kansas, Wichita. Right now, well, he missed a free throw. And Kravtsov turns it over. Well, again, you gotta love it from Spain. Just going in for any opportunity right now. Ukraine, right now, just losing the nerve. They make the comebacks, but just when they think they get back into it, Spain just punished them. Aguilar kicks it out now to Fernandez. Fernandez, here's the player they want the ball in the hands of. Crosses over, steps back, off the backboard, doesn't get it. Crane, a little physical in the defense there. We're lucky to get away with a non-foul. He steps back, he can tie it up, doesn't get it. Under the basket, lays it up. And again, the rebounding, just keeping it in the game for Ukraine. Blizniak does so well to get the offensive rebound. He now moves up to 8 points. Well, there's going to be a nervy last 3.5 minutes for both teams. Spain, 1 win away from qualifying. Well, Fernandez steps back. Oh, it's cash money. It's Jaime Fernandez. He now moves to 17 points. And he's inspiring Spain. In the lane, they turn it over, fast break, Pablo Aguilar, showtime, throws it down, and he gives Spain a 5-point lead. Well, Spain 3 minutes away now. Can they hold on? Timeout to Ukraine. Well, again, you know, Bogdan Blizniak had a great penetration because Jaime Fernandez overcommitted on the defense, but really, Bogdan Blizniak's got to go in and take it himself. He gave a tough pass to Harin in the low block, surrounded by white shirts. And Ukraine, again, it's the same story. They get up, they tie the game up. In the matter of plays, they're back down by 5-6 again. Playing some inspiring basketball at the moment, but they just got to hold it together. While Spain, the game's in their control. All they got to do, last 3 minutes, get over the finish line, get their seats to China, and start to cement themselves and prepare them for the FIBA World Cup 2019. Pablo Aguilar, who's had a tough night tonight, just easily finishes it off, cool as you like. Well, now this is a big, big offense for Ukraine. Well, they turn it over again. Oh, careless play. And now Spain. Can they call curtains with this offense? Rodrigo San Miguel. Gives up to Fernandez, goes pick and roll with Saiz. Fernandez goes baseline. Kicks out, big play, big three. Oh, baby, off the bank. And did somebody call Santander? Who cares? He put Spain up by 8 points. Pulls up from 15, doesn't get it. And there's a foul on the ground. It's the 4th team foul for Spain. It looks like it's on Seba Saiz. Well, Pablo Aguilar, he has struggled all night with his three-point shot, and finally, he sinks a triple. I mean, look at that. Big three, off the glass. Somebody call Santander. He didn't call it. Who cares? And now Spain go back in the 2-3 zone. They're aware that Ukraine aren't shooting the ball well from the perimeter. Underneath the basket, he's got to go up with it. Picks up the jump hook, and he gets it to drop, and he cuts it back down to a 6-point game with under 2 minutes to go. Aaron now moves up to 10 points. Boyack. It's called for the foul, and again, that's a problem. He just overcommits on defense. You can't foul anymore. You don't want to send Spain to the free throw line. That's a tough call, to be honest. I mean, he's just trying to put pressure on Rodrigo San Miguel. Fernandez has been the best player tonight so far by a mile. Oh, double crossover in the lane. Doesn't get it. Well, now, Blizniak going to go all the way. Will lose his footing. Boyakin retrieves it. Back to Boyakin. Down the middle. Kicks out. Wow. Oh, my Lord. You could see what he was trying to do. And had he followed through on that one, Bobrov would have had the dunk of the qualifiers. Look at this. My word. What a foul by Saiz. That would have been frightening had he followed through with that dunk. Well, now these are big, big free throws from Vyacheslav Bobrov. Makes the first one, cuts it to a 5-point ball game, and he moves up to 20 points. Had he made contact with that dunk, that possibly would have been top 5 play of the 5th window. Makes them both, cuts it to a 4-point ball game. So Spain now, game is in their hand. Any fouls and they go to the free throw line. They gotta play smart. Rodrigo San Miguel is gonna run the clock down. They need a great shot here. Takes in the lane. Fernandez, his time now, his moment, crosses over, puts it up, doesn't get it. Good defense by Ukraine. Now Ukraine must score here. Oh, takes it through his legs, gives it back out. Bobrov looking for a handoff. Byakin. Bobrov kicks in the corner. Somebody's got to shoot it. Puts it up. Doesn't get it. Ukraine just couldn't get a shot. Well, Ukraine have to foul. Ukraine must foul right now. They're down by 4. There's 7 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. They got to foul. Well, they get a steal. Well, they were lucky to get the steal there. Well, that could be an unsportsmanlike foul. They could have a case there. Lepovi will have, well, they're going to review this now. And to me, I think this is an unsportsmanlike foul. It gets a steal. But actually, no, from that angle, it looks like Lepovi's made more of it. Wow, he has grabbed his shirt. The shirt grabbing. I'm going to go with what I originally said. I will go for unsportsmanlike. Yep, good call from the official. So now, well, this could be huge. Ukraine have 2 free throws and they're going to get the ball back. So Lapovi has to make these 2 free throws. What an ending we've had to this game. Makes the first one. Well, if he makes this one, now he can give his team a chance to possibly win it. What an ending we've had. Huge free throw. Makes them both. And now Ukraine have the ball with 13.6 seconds left. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did not think we would be here right now. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Spain had this game won. They had the ball with 20 seconds left, and I was thinking to myself, Ukraine have to foul. Send him to the free throw line. Seba Saez had the ball, and then, of course, man of the hour, Alexander Lapovi got the steal, got the unsportsmanlike foul drawn, hit the 2 free throws. Now, Ukraine have the ball back. 14 seconds left. They're down by 2. They can tie the game up with a 2. They can win it with a 3. And Spain will be kicking themselves in the head. He looks very, very anxious right now. His team have played very well. They shot the ball very well. But Ukraine have dug themselves back into it. The Ukraine have got to get the ball inbound. Well, they get it inbound now. Bjarkin. Bjarkin takes it in. Big 3. Doesn't get it. Jump ball situation. Well, they've called the foul on Bjarkin. And Bjarkin's called for the foul. Again, there was the 3. They didn't get it. Well, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think that's very, very tough. Sometimes you see those given, sometimes you see the officials go straight for a jump ball. Well, these are big, big 3 throws now. Jovet hits the first one. And if he hits this one, the president of Spanish basketball will start booking the airline tickets. He's got to make this free throw. Hits them both, and he gives Spain the 4-point lead. And as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, Spain are on their way to China. The Spanish national team have finally qualified, and that is what it means to those fans. It was a nervy game of basketball. Ukraine gave it everything. They pushed, and they took them all the way. But in the end, Spain will be going to China for the FIBA World Cup. What a game of basketball it was. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here tonight. What a game. Spain come out victorious, 72-68, and they will be going to China for the FIBA World Cup now. The support was absolutely fantastic right through